Hi there, so I wanted to do like a creature concept design, but what I've sort of had an idea of is a creature design based on Buddha. So there's going to be like a unusually fat looking creature. So we'll start off by drawing the head, and we'll draw an arm there, and then an arm there, rough arm looking shape, and then so we're starting off trying to draw a Buddha in a sort of pose that he wouldn't ordinarily be in. Really, he's usually like in a, I think in like a sat pose, you know, because his Buddha's extremely large and things like that. But I was thinking about like loads of folds of skin and fat and things, like, you know, really horrible looking creature. You know, there's all these folds and I don't know, horrible looking stuff, and then he's got these like pincer things on the ends. And then it's still got all these folds and bubbles of fat just bubbling over. And even, they go everywhere, all on his body. Lots of bubbles of fat and stuff. We're going to give him a huge mouth, lots of teeth. Just quickly sketch all that in, and there's going to be loads of teeth in there. There's going to be little beady looking eyes there, tiny looking eyes. Just maybe have like the head more rounded than normal, so it's almost looks like a cheeseburger shape head, but it's not a cheeseburger, obviously. It's just it's got a fat head. And I'm gonna have him look like he's grinning, because he is like a Buddha inspired creature after all, so you know, why not? He's gonna have a huge belly, and he's like a slug-like creature, so we're gonna have like a bit of a body trailing off in the distance there. Loads of folds of skin and fat trailing off in the distance there. Another thing I have to consider with this drawing is it going to be underwater or maybe like on land or something? I'm going to decide it's in water, so we'll do some like air bubbles just disappearing off to the side. Only drawing them quickly, and then, you know, if I do eventually colour this, I'll be able to add like a bluish colour in the background. I'm still undecided on the actual figure at the moment. It's really loose looking, so I just have to finalise a lot of these lines. So yeah, pretty much keep it as is, as I've drawn it anyway. Might as well. Lots of these folds, almost like bubbles or something, but I think it's like just little sacks of fat. You know, just thought it was good to maybe draw something like that. Maybe just finish off that bit there. These pincer claws that probably have jagged edges on them. Just to help give them some kind of cool look to it. And so this one will be the same. Try and finalise the design really. Yeah, so it's Monday morning. I sort of skipped another daily art vlog yesterday. Just trying to finish a few bits of artwork, but with it being a new week, I just want to start doing more videos. Hopefully some live streams if I can get it sorted out. You know, possibly through YouTube, or if not, then just Facebook Live streams. I'm gonna see about setting that up and just giving that a go again. And if all goes well, I'll be able to do like regular ones. But you know, I'm hopeful it'll work out. But you just got to try these things. So I've got the head to work on a bit more on this. Still unsure about the concept. Is he going to have a huge fat belly like Buddha? I think he will. And then this will come around there and with a more slug-like body. A belly button there. Just the head that's bugging me really, so I guess I have to work on that a bit more. So I've got them eyes there. There we go. With a bit of shadow just underneath them. No nose, there's just lots of maybe wrinkles, but thin wrinkles. Yeah, maybe thin wrinkles, like maybe the face was fat at one point, but it could have had some surgery or something. Nah, I just made that up. Nah, it's just trying to separate it from the rest of the creature. It's sort of working to some extent. Right. Draw these teeth in a bit better. I like the idea of more teeth underneath. And some other teeth like overlapping. I like that idea as well. It's like he's got a gob full of teeth. That's how I can describe it. We would make more out of this jaw as well. More shape to it, I think. Some of my air bubbles just disappearing there off the sort of paper. So these eyes are black, almost like shark's eyes, but they look real dark. Just something different, I suppose. Strange drawing creatures like this, but I think it's a good idea of doing different types of creatures, and maybe the smaller little loads of cellulite or something here and there, like an extra detail. I think I'll work on some shadow now. So yeah, just working on some shadow bits. Try and help separate some areas into dark. Try and get underneath them little folds as well. So really, like this line drawing that I've drawn with just basic shapes, I've sort of allowed a lot of space where I can maybe draw like all the shadow in, and maybe more detail if I wanted to, like opposing lines, like, you know, going this way and that way, you know, just like little details I could add, because the drawing doesn't end really. So really I started off with the idea of Buddha in my mind as an idea, like a basis for this design, and so I've come up with something that was inspired by the Buddha statues or something like that. You know, sometimes it can work, these little ideas, and sometimes they can't, but I'd rather try than not try. So I'm going to go ahead and add more shadow in this, and then I'll come back to it, and hopefully I would have started the inking process where I can add way more detail in that I want to. This pencil sketch stage, I don't like adding in loads of detail really at that stage with just pencils, because I draw over it anyway. I'd rather do that at the inking process. So yeah, we'll add more shadow and bits of detail, and I don't know about the background. I don't know if I'm just going to maybe just do some lines. If it's underwater, maybe that's like the seabed or something, and yeah, we'll just see. So I just added a bit more shadow, and I've decided that these lobster looking claws, or crab claws, or whatever you want to call them, I'm going to have a thicker outline to them, just to stand out, because it's a different surface like texture to the rest of all these globs of fat and things. So let's try and do the outside of there, and it's going to be thicker lines, but I want all this like fat to be like real bumpy looking fat on, you know, the rest of the body. This belly is really disgusting looking. Lots of small little bulges of fat and things like that. This is a creature of some kind. And maybe some of these larger fat bits will be like have thicker lines underneath. Not all of them, just some. I'll just randomly do a few here and there. I'll not go too overboard with it. Just notice I'm doing like a lot of the underside of the, you know, the fat sort of sacks, or whatever you want to call them. So I'm trying to aim for some, hopefully some body weight on it, you know. Don't really do all of them, but just a few. And then I'll move in with a thinner ink pen as always, which I always do. Speed it up a bit now. Just do the underside of this, like jaw. Yeah. Get them eyes there. I'm going to leave a little gap so when I erase it there's going to be like a white sort of white spot there that I can sort out, and it'll be like the eyes highlight. Yeah. Move to a thinner ink pen. I'm quite liking this drawing. The more I do to it though, I wasn't sure at the beginning, like, so it's like one of them drawings again where I'm not sure if it's going to work out, but I think it might actually. Something worth keeping, I suppose. Because I've got a lot of drawings that aren't worth keeping somewhere, but I still keep them anyway, even though I should have chucked them out ages ago. But yeah, sometimes I can't bring myself to chuck some pieces of artwork out. Sometimes I think I might have use for the pieces that I'm not happy with. I don't know, maybe that's why I don't chuck them in the bin. So we're working on these outline of this creature. There's a lot of shadowing under a lot of these as well, and detail. And I'll do quite a lot of this off camera and then we can come back to it. In fact, I'll do that now. I've got to add like lots of shadow in between that I started off there, and try and thicken some areas up and clean some areas up as well, and then add in like real fine detail, like I've already started to pencil on there, and we'll just see how it goes. By the way, here's that drawing that I'm still working on. I've done a bit more, particularly in the background, and some details, and I've turned a jacket purple and added more blood on it and things like that. Just have to work on the corner pieces, just like the 9 of Hearts emblem but I think they've got their own emblem for the heart, so I'm gonna have to look that up and then do the same but upside down in the corner part. So yeah, I just like I like them demon things in the background, almost like demon souls. I think that was subconsciously what they were supposed to be. Something, but I do like the blue colours. It just sets the background apart from, you know, the detail of this illustration, and I can't wait to hand it to them and, you know, be included in this 52 card deck. I'm going to buy one because the actual thing that I didn't mention is the purchase of these card decks are going to go to a charity. I think it'll be a local charity. I don't know which charity yet, but I'll probably see which one that is, and yeah, so yeah, can't wait to hand it in. So I think I'll draw this one to an end. It's okay. I like the concept, but I don't know, I'm up and down with the drawing, I don't know. Just try and just ink some of these bubbles, different size bubbles here and there. Maybe some smaller ones. I don't know. I suppose I could work on the drawing a bit more, but I like it, but then I don't like it. I think it's alright, but I don't like it. Just vary up these bubbles. Maybe I could just white over some areas and just do some little bubble bits there, I don't know. So there is a half finished Buddha inspired sea creature of some sort. Not perfect drawing, but none is really sometimes. So I'm going to leave that for today's vlog, and there's going to be more drawing videos this week. Well, I've worked on quite a few. I'm just working my way through editing some. There's some like art product review demonstration type videos, and hopefully there'll be them other two that I've started the drawings for, and I've worked a bit more into them. That's the Thing and that Dead Space spider head thing. I definitely want to get them drawing videos finished because I think they'll be quite good. Well, they're looking good actually. So yeah, so I'll leave that there and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers now, thanks for watching.